So you're hopping into Roblox and you're about to click on a game, but you see the word Obby. And then
you have this existential crisis
where you literally ask yourself the question, what is an Obby? And you just don't know what to do. You hop into it and then you're not really sure what your first move should be. Well, don't worry, I got you. I'm here to teach you about Obbies. Yay. Alrighty, you. Let's cut the chit chat for a moment. So, apparently I'm supposed to believe you don't even know how to do an Obby. Okay. If you don't even know how to do an Obby, then maybe you don't know what an Obby is. And so allow me to educate you. An Obby is where you're basically just jumping a lot, from my understanding. Okay, maybe I don't know Obbies too well myself. So in that case, we're on a learning journey, but as far as I know, you just don't know how to do it and you're afraid, you just don't know how to make that first jump. Well, let me help you out for a moment. So you see this? As you can see, these parts are kind of spaced out. And so you gotta be careful because you could end up falling off of them and having to start all over again. It's our first level, it's okay. All right, ignore these guys that are just walking past it. All right, first you jump, okay? All right. Whoa, for a moment there, my jump button wouldn't work. I got worried. All right, we're jumping. Our goal is to make it to this. This checkpoint will save our lives so that when we fall off, which inevitably we most likely will,
we can restart back here instead of restarting all the way over there.
And now ignore this. This may be daunting at first, and you may think to yourself,
well, how in the world am I ever gonna finish all that? That's just, you must have no life if you're gonna go do all that.
And don't worry. Slowly over time, you will slowly see that it's not that bad. As you can see, all we're doing is jumping, moving a little bit, and then jumping. Now, you may be asking the question, what exactly happens if you do fall? Well, here, I'll show you. Now, prepare for this. This is gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. I don't want to move. It's scary. What are you guys looking at? I feel so much safer knowing that I'm just gonna pop right back here. Look at all those people, they're getting ahead of me. So as you can see, because we stepped on the checkpoint, we were able to come right back there. Now, which of these spaces are you feeling? You feeling the first, second, or third? Because honestly, depending on the Obby you choose, and there are a lot out there, you might be feeling a bunch of, different ones. Now, these stairs, as you can see, they're kind of disappearing on you. And so you want to keep moving. You don't want to stay on them because if they disappear, and they will, it's an if and when, and you're still on that stairs, you could fall over. And who wants that? We want to be as safe as possible. And so, all we really need to do is just jump. It's simpler than you think. And sometimes you really don't even need to jump, but you just want to be certain that you're gonna make it. And that's just okay. As you can see, the creators of Obbies, they try to help you a little bit so you know what to do. All right, Sprinkly Cat, let's see what you do. Now you see that? You see how she's just instantly doing that? That's not what you want to do, okay? You want to take it nice and easy. And then when you get the hang of it, then you can do that. Don't worry, this is a learning process. Now, this can be tricky. This part right here can be very tricky. Well, now they're just showing us the way. Because if you do the wrong one, then you could end up falling, Oh, wait. Well, in the future, keep in mind, you could end up falling. They didn't do that for this one. And you see these doggy bones? You want to be careful. You could fall off.
You don't want to get hurt, okay?
This is a very important tutorial. Whee! At least, whoa! Ah! Now you see, that's exactly why the slides are so dangerous. Because just look, you could end up falling off and bump your head and get a concussion, and that's not what you want. Nice and easy here in the Dragon's Playroom, which welcome to it, by the way. We like to learn. Now you see this? Now this, you don't really have to jump. It's so small that like you won't fall through. So don't feel too worried about it. And look, we're already at stage 10 already. We're almost there. We're 20% of the way there. Now, here's where it becomes more challenging. You see these? You don't want to fall off of them because, well, that'll just hurt you. And you'll go all the way back to your checkpoint right there, which isn't that bad. But you want to just play it safe. Play it safe. Here we go. Now, with these stairs, they might just disappear, so you don't want to rush yourself too much. Just take your time. Don't be like that person. But obviously, this might be too hard for them, so let's just show them the way. Let's just slowly go up. It's fine if they disappear like this. You just wanna slow down. If you need to just readjust, just take the time to readjust. And there we go. It's simpler than you think. Now with these, I kind of like to stay in the middle. There's a technique for this, you know? Just stay in the middle and you should be fine. Just give a little
jump. Don't be too scared of it either. Like, just take your time, relax.
All this might seem terrifying and daunting, but don't worry. Because one day, you're gonna reach that 50. It may take you a long time, it may not, but you're gonna reach there. So don't worry, believe in yourself a little bit. As you can see, we're just taking it nice and easy. You wanna be extra careful though, because sometimes obbies can be misleading. They can make it seem like it's easy and give you a really easy level, make you feel all confident, you feel great. And then they'll slam you with a really hard one. And then you might be surprised. So you just really want to just take your time. And it's really colorful. Makes you feel good, right? Alright, let's do it with this person. As you can see, this person, they're just kind of cruising along. And you could even use the technique where you just keep jumping because sometimes there's space that way where you could just keep going like that. But ultimately, you just want to have fun. You just want to have fun. You want to relax and have a lot of fun. Now, I'm about to show you a bit more of a harder one. Don't be alarmed though, because in the end, it's your choice if you want to do it or not. So if you ever feel like you don't want to, you just don't have to. Very simple stuff. As you can see, this, just like look at this. If you end up going on the red, you could end up losing. You want to be extra careful. As you can see, there's plenty more. This obby is definitely a bit more difficult. You have to make sure you're constantly thinking about where you want to step because you never know what could be waiting for you. You can see there are very difficult obbies, but don't worry, you can choose the one that's for you. I'm very glad that you were able to learn and that I was able to learn too. So with that, this concludes our learning experience adventure. See you later.